Whew. Good morning, everybody. Today we are hunting a Medusa, or trying to. Like, there's a good chance we won't find one, but we're gonna go out stabbing anyway.
Thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
Let's see. According to the map, we explored down there, but we didn't get too far. Maybe we continue exploring down there? I don't think there's anything super exciting up there. We've probably been all the way through it. Yeah. Let's head this direction.
Goes awry.
It's the easiest place to go. You can take the cable car to here. And then we can take a cable car down this way. As long as there's no griffins, we might be able to survive. Heyo, hi, Psychedic. How are you? Am I in the wrong place? Yes. Is it Katic? Cat-ick? Katic? Alright, is it heading this way? Yeah.
I expect you'll be wanting my assistance.
Like psychotic. Okay, Katic. Sorry about that. I just woke up. And speaking English, it has not quite clicked yet.
You there. What are you up to?
That was a strange interaction. It's Runa. I don't know what Runa is. Oh, Runa Cat. Oh, it's been a long time, hasn't it?
Leave it to me.
What have you been up to? Trying to remember the last time I saw you.
Have you forgotten something, Arisen? You're looking rather lost.
Let's keep an eye on the harpies. This grappling hook doesn't seem to be doing all that much work. They can't keep up anyway. Oh, but then...
Too fast for you.
Thank you kindly. I did not mean to trouble you.
Remember, knowing your limits is not
Are you not a native English speaker? I am. But at 4 in the morning, it's pretty difficult. Also, he had ads. Sorry about the ads.
An impressive diversion. Shall I finish them off, Arisen?
Miss, and you shame us both.
Why am I on at 4 a.m.? It's the only time I can stream with my family.
You've made yourself an enemy.
I spend the waking hours with my kids. You thought I was an Aussie? Must be thinking of someone else. I get a lot of Australian viewers, so I talk about Australia a lot.
I believe this is intended as a means of transport. It would be interesting to see where it might take us.
Contraptions like these are best used when and as we find them.
You made yourself an enemy.
Wonder how far this thing actually goes.
Not a chance. Excuse me?
Oh, a ballista.
This could grant us an edge in battle, if we use it well.
You've got an arrow in your butt. Are you okay?
No
Ah,
sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Turn out! Taking the lot! Halt, I say! Must summon reinforcements.
I'll turn you into a pincushion.
oh, but yeah, I have not been. I'm not Australian. I'm in America.
Come to think
Ever
of
since
it,
my kids started
some
school,
masters rearrange their party.
it occurred to me that
I
like
shall not fail you.
I can't stay awake. Oh my goodness. Sorry. That griffin could absolutely destroy this little cart and drop us to our death. Very distracting. But my kids started school. I realized I just can't stay up late like I used to and survive the day. So I started playing or going to bed at like 8 p.m. and waking up at 4 a.m. so I could get my game time in. That was before I even started streaming. Like, it's a rough schedule, and I do hate it.
Very useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're
But it's
here?
working. On Wednesday, I took the day off work, and I actually got to do my... Then why do it? It's the only way it works. If
Now
I did
there's a
my
word,
normal...
guys.
natural
so
schedule,
far,
I end
right?
up staying up too late playing video games. And I have to play video games every day. Otherwise, I don't feel like a human, you know? But like this way, if I do it in the morning,
Just
like
our
I have
first
to end
adventure
in order to
this
make
way.
it to work
I
and
wonder how far it
go to
goes.
school.
Should what we find disappoint us, I suppose we can always turn back around.
But if I do it at night, there's no like definite stop point, and I'll play as long as I want. Which ends up being a problem. So, yeah, it's just kind of a necessary evil right now.
A device of fascinating construction, built to carry freight and people.
Alright, we're officially in uncharted territory.
Shall we hop on? We needn't let our feet do all the work.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be a
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
You've been doused in oil. You must steer clear of fire.
Come down here.
Fall back, and I will heal you with my magic. Wait a moment.
Why can't I grab that harpy? There we go.
Right where I want you.
But how have you been? Haven't seen you in a while. I feel like it's been months since we've had a little conversation. You went through a rebranding? Are you getting back into streaming? Or have you always been streaming and I've just missed it?
We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
People pushing these things, or am I just in a dangerous area?
I never thought I'd say this, but we've become inseparable.
Our combined might is a force to be reckoned with. I say we forge on together for as long as we can.
The name came to you in a dream? That sounds
That
awesome.
was impeccably timed, Arisen.
Just hand over your coin, and I'll...
Do you mean to leave us here?
Oh no, Kitty! Julia Plays, thank you for the raid! How are you doing today? Whoa, 40 viewers! This is the biggest raid I've ever seen. Hi, Julia. How are you today? Wow, good morning, everybody.
Unless there's coin in it.
Hi, Tiz. Oh, Julia, are you part of that of this friend group, like Tiz, Rogue 99, D-Man? Welcome. Hey, Jessica. You're with Tizzy Tiz. Rogue is your bestie? Perfect. Well, it's good to see you. Wait, were you in the Valheim server? Way back in January?
Who's there?
All those years ago? No.
Dare I say it?
That's how I don't know who you are. Like, I'm just getting... I'm barely meeting these people. You would have been, but your potato won't run it? What game were you playing instead? Just now. You getting into the new Stardew update? Try slash shout out.
Am I expected to pick that up?
Bay Farm, you tried Stardew, but you broke it.
I'll have you back on your feet in no time at all.
Sounds rough. I'm actually a little surprised.
Take a moment to recover.
Fae Farm runs. Here. Boom. Alright. I think we can get into these remote bombs.
Twas a glorious
It's a pretty small game, yeah, but like the art's really really well done, so I kind of figured it might be secretly graphic intensive. And you managed to run and stream Skyrim? I've dabbled in Skyrim a little bit. Oh, I should introduce myself to the people who may not know me. I'm Old Man Sugarheart.
Careful, gore harpies are about.
I often play cozy games, but I can't pass up games that might be contenders of Game of the Year. I did a video on Fae Farm. I did a flower guide. It's my most successful video on YouTube. You got to introduce yourself for 10 minutes after the raid, right? I didn't see anything important in here.
Are we leaving already? Bother. I was just getting warmed up.
I think I just saw some birds fly into the pit. What is this game? Let's see. Kenshin was around, but you might have gone to sleep. Right? It's possibly freakishly early for you. Looks like something you'd be into. If you like Skyrim, you might like this. I kind of think of this as a new Skyrim. Like, there's a story and stuff, but really you just run around adventuring. You're a Kiwi, so it's 11 p.m. Okay, well, perfect. That's a Friday night. It's a great time to be up. Now, Kiwi is code for New Zealander, right?
One of our number is unconscious.
Come on. Get him down. There's also a little bit of a Monster Hunter aspect in this. I'd not say the game name. Yeah, it's Dragon's Dogma 2. It just came out about a week ago. We've been grinding on it ever since. We gotta be at like 30 hours into it by now.
All creatures who know death cling to life.
I see no merit in hunting down such cravens.
You get that? You were doing like 10-hour days of Skyrim, right? My family was out of town, so like I actually took a day off from work.
You are in need of healing.
And played, did a nice 9-hour stream of this. It was good times. Although editing the videos and uploading them to YouTube took way too long. Oh, you're alive. I thought you were dead. Having a rough time with these guys. They're rocky, and so I bounce right off of them. I know what I can do. I'll just plant a bomb here. just having too fun with your gaming, why not stream? That's kind of where I am.
Got the enemy right where I need them, Arisen. Don't let up!
We are at our best when we combine our strength.
Like, I decided to become a streamer when Stream Replay first came out, like, what was it, like 2 years ago? Like, despite having a full-time job and a wife and kid, very young kids, I was streaming, or I was playing games 40 hours a week. I'm like, if I'm going to spend, like, all of my time doing that, like, why not turn the camera on? Let other people hang out with me. Like, that's some streamer volume of gaming right there. Like, I didn't miss a single day except for like 3 days I went on vacation with my family. And even then I was probably
Food
playing
is
some
the
mobile
fuel of
games.
any adventure.
Indeed. Here's hoping this remains our usual fare.
Well, thank you, Jessica. That fry shot was a chef's kiss. Yeah, right? They actually flat out put in, like, actual real-life video of cooking.
It is always daunting to venture into the unknown.
And
If
some
any
of them are just
creature dares
beautiful.
ambush us,
That one
I
was
shall
like a
be ready
nice
for them.
tomahawk steak or something. It was... Mwah. I've been eating pork chops all week. This game has, like, put me in the mood for
I'll go and open the
meat.
chest.
And pork chops are nice and cheap. At least here in the US. Oh!
A Minotaur. This is not a foe to be
That
taken
hurt.
lightly.
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Please heal me. Before he hits me again.
Right hard enough! Might not have to do this once.
The moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish
Oh my
this.
god, you're not a big meat eater, but you gotta say this game makes you want to eat a very nice steak? Yeah. Oh. Wow. I got a nice steak out of this guy. We'll have another one after this. Whew. For a guy that nearly one-shot us, that was actually not as hard as I thought it was gonna be. I think any steak is good, just add some salt to bring out the flavor. Yeah. There's lots of different things you can do. Like, I'm especially good at cooking pork myself. Like every Christmas, the traditional recipe I do is a slow-cooked pork butt. It's not the butt. It's actually what they call the shoulder for some reason. What did I get? Ring of brawn. Yeah, it's decent. Alright, where am I going? Is this the entire cave? It's just like 5 feet deep? With only a Minotaur? Okay. I don't cook a lot of beef because it's just extremely expensive. Or it can be. Ah. Did we find... No, that's the way we came in. Nothing this way? Yeah, it's just a tiny little room. You can cook a pretty decent stir fry.
Our abilities at present.
Indeed. We ought to quit this place at
Or
once.
that person who burns water.